That is the 9 eyes of the body, y'all. You also have 9 openings onto the body, 9 holes on the body. You know what I'm saying? They also tell you about that you have 5 senses. I revealed to y'all on the last live that we did that you really have 9 senses, not 5. Your initial 5 senses are basic information. They only told you about, your basic 5 senses: seeing, smelling, hearing, tasting, feeling. These are basic information. This is because they only want you to tap into the physical portion of you. But you are more than a physical being. You are physical and spiritual. Therefore, you are a God on the realm. You know what I'm saying? So as a God on the realm, you must understand exactly what you are. And that also understand on a deeper level that your body is a technological advancement. It is a tool. You living inside this tool, and you must know how to use the technology of this vessel, this avatar. You got to know what to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to activate it. You know what I'm saying? Just like how when you buy certain gadgets from the store, you got to activate it. Yes, it works, but you must activate it. You know what I mean? So you got certain things that's stuck within your genetic. That's why the scientists say you only use 10% of your brain, because you still have 90% of untapped energy that you ain't even tapped into yet. So you must tap into that and activate it. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? You got to activate this God mode that's within. So now, you got to understand you have 9 senses. They told you about 5: seeing, smelling, hearing, tasting, feeling. Now let's pass the physical realm and go into the next 4 to complete this number 9 that we still talk about. You know what I'm saying? You got telepathy, which is the ability, which is your 6th sense. That's your ability to read minds or communicate with the mind without the use of the other initial 5 senses. The next one, the seventh sense. This is telekinesis, the ability to maneuver or move objects without touching them. Then you have the 8th sense, which is called clairvoyance, the ability to see through different time zones or dimensions other than the one that you're currently in. And your 9th sense is called psychometry. This is the ability to touch an object and test the genetic makeup of an object or the carbon makeup of an object. Therefore, you can tell what's inside of it, how it was created, how it was made, everything about it. Therefore, you can tell if you want to reshape, if you want to recreate it. You know what I'm saying? You can do all that within the mind. But if you were still able to tap into the spiritual senses of you and the higher vibrations of yourself, or the higher technologies of your avatar, you'd realize this is a technology. It's like hopping into a new Benz or hopping into a new Tesla, and then you got different little gadgets you can play with. You got to know how to use your avatar. You got to know how to tap into it. What is it good for? You got to know, how to, what energies work for you. What's your vibration that's on the earth? Because each and every one of you has a specific vibration that you're supposed to tune into. You must find your vibration. You must find your frequency. This is how you tap in to find your true purpose of yourself. You must know your vibration. You must study the power of the numbers. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying to you? So you talk about your 9 senses. You talk about your 9 eyes on the body. Let's talk about the 9 natural substances on the earth, which they call stages of matter. You must understand divine vibrations and divine frequency, beloved. You must understand this, beloved. Divine vibrations and frequency. You understand what I'm saying? Now, everything is a vibration. Everything is a vibration. Now, the words that come out your mouth is a vibration. It has either positive vibration or a negative vibration. Or another word for vibration is frequency. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's talk about, again, the initial substance that was first created before you have solids, before you have liquids, before you have gas, before you got plasma energy, before there was electricity, and then light, and then space itself, and sound or frequency. These are your 9 your nine natural substances. You know what I'm saying? Come on, start again. Solid, liquid, gas, plasma energy, magnetism, electricity, light, sound or frequency, and space itself, because space must be occupied. Space itself is a substance. For example, this bottle is being occupied by water and space. Water and air. That's inside the space right here. There's nothing that's ever actually empty. Now, if you were to understand it on a deeper level, if I were to take the water out, you close the bottle. There's no water in here, a little bit, but it's now being replaced by natural air, which is why when you squeeze it, it still has some type of friction towards actually closing its way all the way down, because the space is still being occupied. So space itself is a natural element. Nothing can exist without actually occupying space. You know what I'm saying? For magnets to exist, it must be existing in a space. You know what I'm saying? Any type of matter that exists, whether it be solid, liquid, or gaseous form, whatever form it exists in, it must exist in space. Even air itself occupies space.